Exciting for all of us. We'll start talking a little bit more about what we're going to be doing by 4 p.m. I know we're just about 3-4 minutes away from it, and we're as excited as all of you. So use the chat and start introducing each other as and introducing yourselves to each other. So, hello everyone. We're really, really happy to have you today over here for our first ever session at the D2C Festive program by Razorpay Rize. The D2C Festive program by Razorpay Rize is an initiative where we're looking at supporting early stage D2C founders in their growth journey by ensuring that we bring on board all the experts from the startup ecosystem to help you leverage this festive season. We're going to be doing a series of knowledge sessions the entire month, ranging on different topics that we feel will help you gain awareness, business, and growth. Our first session is with the co founder and chief business officer of AISensy. Mohit is a tech entrepreneur. He's a co-founder and CBO of AISensy. AISensy has been helping 1.5 lakh plus businesses with its WhatsApp marketing and engagement platform. He himself brings in his expertise of business development, establishing sales processes, building startups, driving marketing, and helping businesses with their revenue growth, which is one of the most important aspects today. In today's session, we're going to be diving into different aspects of growth. Mohit, we're so happy to have you here with us. In the next 60 minutes, the floor is all yours. Founders, feel free to add your questions, and we will dive deeper into WhatsApp automation and beyond today.
Thanks, Yushita. Thanks a lot. Hey everyone, thanks for having me here. This is Mohit, as introduced. I'm the co-founder and CBO of AISensy. We have been in this space for over 5 years now. We started in mid 2020, so it's close to be last month. I guess we completed 5 years, and in these 5 years, we have uh, very actively listen to all our customers who says like, hey, this is something which we need on the platform, why don't you basically bring it? So we internally say like our entire product is built by our customers, right? So we keep on getting feedback from the customers, we keep on building new features, and that's how we scale to 1.5 lakh businesses. Our basically segment and the platform is built in a way like it can help any business vertical, uh, plus any size of the business. So even if you are a small D2C brand or a big D2C brand or an enterprise, the platform is built for everyone. And it's not just for D2C, by the way, it's basically for edtech also, fintech also. Some banks are using our platform, even clients are using our platform to drive all the citizen engagements, everything on WhatsApp. So we work very closely with Razorpay in terms of Razorpay Rize, their community, their PGs for native WhatsApp payments. And Razorpay Rize has been kind enough to invite us for their first session for this D2C festive offers. So quickly, I'll be sharing my screen and I'll try to make this session a little interactive. Just make sure like if you have any queries, any doubts, or anything that you want to need to know about any of the slides or decks or use cases or hacks that I'll be presenting, you can keep on putting those in the chat. I'll keep on actively looking on those chats and we'll keep on answering you guys. All right. Amazing. Just 1 second. All right. I hope my screen is visible. Amazing. First of all, guys, I believe the chat is open. So I would like to know how many of you are currently using WhatsApp API for your businesses. Just type yes or no in the chat. I'll get a fair idea about it. All right. Okay. I want everyone to type yes or no. No? It's pretty straightforward. It's like Okay. So I'm guessing around 55% of the users are using WhatsApp API, but the rest are not using it. No worries. So this is going to be not the this session won't be covering the basics of WhatsApp API, like how to get it and all those things. This is majorly the strategies that you can implement in this festive season. Plus, I'll be sharing some of the case studies of our customers who are doing it and what new that is happening in the WhatsApp API space or the WhatsApp conversation cloud space. So I'll be taking care of those things. In case you need to have a basic session understanding what is API, I'll be happy to answer it after this session for sure. So we all know in India, the festive season is actually the growth season, right? Every Indian consumer's purchase power gets increased. They start purchasing impulsive because everything is also driven by gifting some products to their relatives, their team members, their family members, right? And every consumer, even I, keeps on hunting for a good deal that I can get on any of the products. We keep on adding products in our cart, and then we wait till we get a good discounting on that, right? And according to the data by Meta, 70% of the annual D2C sales happen in the festive quarter, right? And we have seen internally in our company as well. During these 3, 4 months, the sales of our company, the businesses that comes to us and say like, hey, I want WhatsApp API for my business, that amount also increases. So festive season is basically for everyone, not for just for D2C or for B2B companies. It's for everyone. Everyone start purchasing new products, start purchasing new goods, and that's why basically Indian growth season is known as the festive season. And over the past 5 and 6 years, we have started feeling and we have started noticing the consumer behavior shift. When WhatsApp was not a prominent communication channel, every of the communication regarding offers, regarding everything used to go in on emails or SMS. And in B2B, still email open rates are quite good, but in B2C, every of the email goes to promotion and nobody opens that promotion tab, right? So still on a higher side, we have mentioned here, like the email open rates are around 20%, but WhatsApp open rate of messages are easily 90%. Even if your audience is more curated, you'll get more open rates. And the festive buying decision is very instant and emotional. They get a good deal and they purchase it right away, right? Plus, we'll also have to make sure one thing, that the consumer usually wants to conversate with the brand. They don't just want to keep on getting broadcast messages or offer messages unnecessary from different brands that they don't even know, right? And that is why basically we have to make sure like we send out messages to the consumers who have engaged with a brand. And if they haven't engaged with a brand before, I'll basically show you some strategies how they will be able to engage with the brands, and then you can send them WhatsApp messages. So at AISensy, we enable D2C brand unlock WhatsApp at scale. We only focus on WhatsApp as a channel, and we have actually made sure that since we have a belief in our company that WhatsApp is quite a big enough product, and every business would be needing a separate WhatsApp team to enable communications on those WhatsApp channels. And that's why our main focus is to make sure like if a business is using our platform, they basically get some ROI out of it. A little bit about us. So we have been trusted by over a lakh and a half plus businesses. We have generated almost 7,000 crore plus of revenue for the brands. The presence of ASNC is in 60 plus countries, and we basically consistently deliver 500 crore plus WhatsApp messages per year. This has been increasing every month. These are some of the brands that trust us. As I mentioned, we are spread across all the industry verticals. So there is Live Mint that use the product, Adani, Aditya Birla, Physicswala, Wipro, Godrej, Shobha Reality, Hindustan Time, Digers, and a lot more D2C brands as well. FIC is also using our product. FIC is a government organization. Now, coming to the festival funnel. So the festival funnel is very simple. Just like in D2C, you have your funnel on your landing pages, like you run ads, they come to your landing page or to your website or to your product page. you show them some offer, they buy the product, they go to payments page. Either they'll drop off from the payment page, or maybe they'll make the purchase, and then you will basically start the fulfillment process and everything. The same funnel actually you can implement on WhatsApp as well. And I'll show you how. So you can acquire customers on WhatsApp, you can engage with them on WhatsApp, and you can convert with them on WhatsApp itself. And this is how exactly you can do it. In your conventional landing page acquisition funnel, if a user clicks on your ad and they come to your website, and let's suppose from there they drop off, you essentially have spent ad money to get them on your website, but you essentially don't have any details about that customer. You don't know their name, you don't know their phone number, you even don't know their email address. The only thing that you know, or the only thing that you have, is pixel. And to retarget the same customer again, you'll have to spend again an hefty amount in retargeting those customers who have landed on your page, or maybe clicked on some of the buttons where you have put in your pixels, and show them again the ad. And who knows whether they will be clicking on an ad or not. There's no guarantee that your ad will be a good clickbait for them. But on WhatsApp, what Meta is also focusing this year a lot, and most of the brands are getting amazing results in these type of ads. These are click to WhatsApp ads basically. Just one second. So you run an ad on Facebook and Instagram. It's exactly the same ad that you currently run for your landing pages. The user clicks on that ad, come to your WhatsApp account directly like this, with a message pre-filled, and they send you the message. So the beauty of WhatsApp is, as soon as any external user sends you a message on your WhatsApp, you get their phone number and the name automatically without even asking them. So essentially, in just 2 clicks of the user, you are getting their lead. So they click on an ad, that is your first click. Then they click on the second, then they click on send message, that is the second click, and you get their name and the phone number. And on the basis of which ad or which product they have landed on WhatsApp, you can send them the details about those products. And they can see details about the products. They can chat with your chatbot to know more details about that product, their colors, their variants, and everything. And post that, they can purchase it. So this is how the acquisition funnel looks like. So you run click to WhatsApp ads, or if you are having offline retail stores, then there is offline QR also. I'll take you through that as well. But yes, you can run click to WhatsApp ads. The user will click on it, come to your WhatsApp, you'll get the lead. And we have been running click to WhatsApp ads for, like, I guess last month we have crossed 12,000 customers that are using our product for just for ads, and they are getting lower CPL, lower cost per leads versus lead forms. Plus, that is an instant chat. They chat with with your bot instantly, so the buyer intent is very high. Second is engagement. So just like you have in catalog, you can have a catalog on WhatsApp. They can choose the product, they can choose the category of the product, they can choose the quantity, and they can place an order there itself. And with the Razorpay's integration in native WhatsApp payments, the user can even make the payment within WhatsApp. And as soon as the user makes the payment on WhatsApp, you can punch their order on Shopify or WooCommerce, and then the process can get started. Also, let's suppose they came from an ad, engaged with you, but they haven't paid it. But you know from which ad they came on. So tomorrow, if you're launching some new discount or some coupon code for those customers who clicked on a particular product ad but haven't completed their purchase journey, you can send them this offer. And this offer has a coupon code which they can copy a coupon code as well. And the best part of this coupon code message is that you can also set up a timer in this coupon code. So this will be, let's suppose, valid for 24 hours. And if the user hasn't clicked on copy offer code before 24 hours, this button will get disabled. And they can see a clock ticking like, hey, this much hours left, this much hours left, this much hours left. So this actually makes a FOMO effect, and the user clicks on that button and basically copy the coupon code and basically go ahead and purchase the product. And we have seen internally for all of our customers who use this coupon code messages, it has 3 times more click rate as compared to any other messages on WhatsApp. because it's actually create a FOMO live to the end user. Are they Shopify integration that will automatically do aggregation, or we need to do that manually? We have an integration with Shopify, Praveen. So as soon as any order is placed on Shopify, the user will start getting messages on WhatsApp. Even you can basically take customer to the Shopify, landing page for making the payment on Shopify. In case you don't want them to collect payment on WhatsApp, that is also an option. E-commerce product, when that's coming back, Mohit, Pratiksh, we are basically improving that product. So hopefully this one that will come back. Yes, for Razorpay payment integration, we have a native integration. Within couple of clicks, you can get your native WhatsApp payments integration done if you're using Razorpay as a PG. All right. Now, taking you some of the hacks that you can use in this festive season. And these hacks are basically for making sure that you understand that you should not use WhatsApp just like you use SMS or email as a one-way communication channel. Since WhatsApp is a two-way communication channel, so you should be using it in that fashion itself. So the first hack that you can basically do is you can have a festive finder bot, right? And the tagline could be like, hey, pick your Diwali skincare kit in 3 steps. So let's suppose if you are in FMCG category, of you basically have, if you sell soaps or maybe shampoos and all those things, right? Then you can use these things. So for example, this is like Diva Skincare. They wanted to do an inquiry about your offering. So it asks like, what is your skincare preference? It says nourished. So it's basically giving them the details about that product which relates to the customer's requirement. Or maybe let's suppose if you are giving them shampoo, so you can basically ask them like, hey, what's your hair type? What kind of solution are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to problems related to dandruffs or maybe hair fall or whatever that is? And on the basis of that, then you can recommend the products to the customers on WhatsApp. And just make it quick, 3 4 steps, not more than that, because otherwise the user will also not get an understanding like, hey, when I'm going to get the recommendation. Just make sure you are giving them in 3 to 4 steps the recommendation that they are looking forward to, and on the basis of that recommendation, the bot will be acting like a consultative salesperson for you, and they will be giving the product recommendation to the customers, and then they can buy the product from WhatsApp, or maybe going to your Shopify website, like check website, so they can go to your Shopify checkout page, and from there they can purchase the product. All right. Does the AISensy have an app for Zoho Commerce? For Zoho Commerce, I guess Zoho Commerce has open APIs. We also have open APIs, so the integration can be done, but currently there is no native integration. The native integration that we are having is of Shopify, WooCommerce, and I believe StoreHippo as well. Rachita asks, is there a limit on how many promotion messages a customer can receive in a day? Yes, there are. So if you are sending cold outbound messages, then WhatsApp has a phenomena called frequency capping. So every individual, like you, like me, everyone, they can receive messages from 7 brands only in 7 days, not more than that. So if you are the eighth brand to that particular user, you won't be getting, the user won't be getting your message. It is done to make sure that the spamming on WhatsApp is reduced and it's controlled. What you can do basically, if you run click to WhatsApp ads and the user comes on your WhatsApp by themselves, then WhatsApp has a very strong signal that the user has come to you themselves. And to them, if you send a marketing message, a promotion message, then it will always 100% will go. Plus, we also have Lite now. So the frequency capping wala issue is now solved. So it has increased the delivery rate by 30%, which other players are not able to give. Yes, yes, you can use mobile app as well. All right. Coming to the next part, hack number 2, and it's pretty straightforward hack, which is abandoned cart nudges. But I have seen most of the D2C brands that are on Shopify or WooCommerce, they just give one abandoned cart message to the customers. So they abandon the cart. After 15-20 minutes, you as a brand send them a message on WhatsApp like, hey, you have left this item in your cart, pick it up and basically complete the purchase. But I have seen we used to basically have only one abandoned cart automation earlier, I guess a couple of years back. And we have seen the abandoned cart recovery from that comes out to be 20-25%. In good scenarios, it could be 30%, but not more than that. Sometimes 15%, right? What we have figured out in Shopify, we have built one more feature like you can set up more than one abandoned cart nudges to the customers who haven't completed their purchase after abandoning the cart. So, and this can be basically set up in a series of messages. First abandoned cart message will be sent in 20 minutes, second will be sent after 6 hours. And in this second message, you can actually give them some lucrative offers like, hey, why don't you use this coupon code and get 10% off, right? Which is valid for, let's suppose, for the next 24 hours. Even if the user doesn't convert after receiving the second abandoned cart message, you can again send them a third abandoned cart message. And after implementing three series of abandoned cart messages, we have seen the businesses who are getting 20% abandoned cart recoveries, it has increased to 40% abandoned cart recoveries. So this is a very small hack which every D2C brand should be using, which like all the shopping online shopping that I do, I haven't received more than one abandoned cart message with any of the brand, and I'm not sure why they are not doing it. So this is something which you can surely implement for your business. Hack number three is festive QR campaigns. So a lot of brands out of you might also be having offline stores and everything. So what you can do in your offline stores, you get a lot of footfall, but you get the first party data of only those customers who actually purchases from you something. The people who have come to your offline store but haven't purchased anything, have seen the product, maybe they might have liked some product, but the costing was not something which was aligning with them or maybe something else, but you don't get to know about those things, right? What you can do, you can have a QR code standee in your offline store and you can ask the customer, whoever is coming to your store, to scan this QR code, send you a message on WhatsApp, and in return, you can basically give them like, hey, send, scan this QR code, send us a message and get, let's suppose, 10% off in your next purchase, something like that. So this will make sure that whenever any customer is coming to your store, you are getting the first party data. You're getting the name and the phone number of users automatically. And tomorrow, let's suppose you launch something new or you have some offers running, you can send a broadcast message to all the customers who have visited your store, let's suppose in the last 1 month or maybe in the last 2 months, right? Because those customers maybe live near to your locality of the store. Those customers might be interested in your brand. That's why they have visited it, right? So you get to know a lot about the things, about the brand, about the customers, what product they were looking out for. You can tag them and all those things you can basically do. So it's pretty straightforward. They scan, they go to a flow, and then they get an instant festive discount or maybe some discount on their next purchase. Hack number four is basically in during this festive season, since everyone is buying a lot, we as a DTC brand, so we as a business starts running a lot of ads, a lot of creatives with different segments, with different ad creative testing and all those things, right? So what we have launched AI powered creative scaling, which means you can generate more than 50 plus festive ad campaigns and videos in minutes and scale your ads faster than your competitors. And it's pretty safer to do it. You just type in your prompt like, hey, please generate an ad for a new product launch, or maybe any prompt that you want to type in. You can choose the resolution. You then upload your product image. You can upload your logo image. And this is how it will automatically be giving you ad graphics that are already optimized for Facebook and Instagram ads. And you can use this directly to run click to WhatsApp ads, or maybe you can use this graphics in your directly landing page ads wherever you want. So within minutes, you get a lot of ad creatives which you can scale up your ad campaigns, and you can be miles ahead of your competition during this festive season. Because during this festive season, every brand run ads, and when every brand run ads, for every cost per acquisition, the amount keeps on increasing because everyone is bidding. Now, these are some of the AI features that we are launching. Some of them have already been launched, some of them will be launched in this month. But these are the features that are already developed in the backend. Some are already live in the dashboard as well. And these all features are powered by AI. So the first is we are introducing an AI creative suite for all of our customers who are using AISensy. So whether it's chatbot flows that you have to generate, ad creatives that you have to generate, template messages that you have to generate, even voice calling, which an agent would be handling your customer support or maybe your sales query, and AI video ad generation is also live. So this is how exactly, as I mentioned, as I shown you, a creative generator works. You type in the prompt, put in your product image and logo, and the creative will get generated, and you can use multiple of the creatives. Second is AI video ad generator. So you can again put in your, uh, you know, uh, a prompt there itself, and it will generate a video regarding your product, regarding your logo. All of these things will be basically generated by AI, and you can use these videos in your ad graphics. Next is AI chatbot flow generator. This is also going to get live this month, which means like you type in the prompt like, hey, build a bot that converts the user or tell or educates the user about a particular product, and then post that it ends with users making the payment on WhatsApp, something like that. So it will basically create a chatbot flow right in front of your eyes, and you can then, if in case you want to change something in between, you can basically, it's a pretty straightforward drag and drop chatbot, so you can keep on changing some things that you want to make your tweaks and changes. You can do it by yourself as well. Let me take some questions. Kamlesh says, how does abandoned cart works? Because generally users aren't logged into new brands, Shopify website, so we generally don't have their contact. Kamlesh, abandoned cart is basically when they abandon your cart during the checkout. So in checkout, before going to checkout, they basically put in the address and everything, and you get the phone number of the user. Anuvjan, aren't you fueling bad customer behavior with offering more discount? They would never, but it at the actual price then. Anuv, if you won't be giving them discount, then some other brand would be giving them discount. And in festive, obviously the purchasing power gets increased, but everyone also start looking out for some discounting. And India is actually a country where everyone is negotiating for every small things, right? So giving a discount is something which is a quick way for you, even and basically for D2C brands to get more buyers and customers. So initially, since every of the new D2C brands also have to establish a trust between the customer, and the customers don't want to invest a lot of money because they don't trust the brand a lot in the starting. But yes, once they basically start using your product and they're satisfied, they would be able to give you premium as well. Rachita says, this is a part of Shopify offering or paid plugin. Rachita, I believe you're talking about abandoned cart, so that is a part of Shopify offering. Pratyaksh, please drop some lights on the simple games you can trigger on WhatsApp and reward them in coupons. So Pratyaksh, it's basically depends. Like if you want to have a game or a quiz created for your existing users, you can tell them to know something about your brand and everything. Then you can basically have different flows like, hey, um, it could be a quiz on, let's suppose, um, the quizzes should be completely aligned with your brand image also. So it cannot be randomly done. Let's suppose if your brand image is something which is very bold, which is very bright, all those things, then on the basis of that, you can actually run quizzes. We did a we did one campaign for Kit Kat, and that campaign was Kit Kat Break Banta Hai. So what we did basically, uh, so we ask the customers to put in a KitKat break. Let's suppose they put in like 1 hour as a KitKat break. So the bot will basically trigger every a message to them in every 1 hour, like, hey, your KitKat break is, KitKat break बनता है तुम्हारा अभी ऐसा. So हर 1 घंटे में उसको ऐसा मैसेज आता था. So those kind of interactive games you can basically build on WhatsApp. Yes, Kamlesh, that is abandoned checkout, not carts. Carts is basically building your draft orders, right? Amit says WhatsApp has shifted from conversation to per template message pricing. Correct. This is happening. So WhatsApp now charges for every template message, not for a conversation. So template message is also there. So I'll basically show you a template generator as well. We also have voice calling API. So that is also going to live this month. So even you can connect with your customers on WhatsApp on calls. We are even launching a normal voice calling AI agent as well. So off the WhatsApp, if you want to basically make a call, you can actually make a call as well. And this is the AI template generators. You can generate marketing template messages, which can be optimized for high click rate. It could be optimized for high reply rate. And on the basis of that, the the AI will actually give you a refined template message which would work. All right, coming to some of the case studies. So Skull Candy is basically using a platform for abandoned car messages, marketing messages, all their e-commerce suite, and they have reduced abandoned cart by 45 to 60%. And since they are using three abandoned cart messages, that's why this abandoned cart recovery is so high. Also, they drove higher festive conversations via WhatsApp nudges. This is how basically they keep on sending messages to the customers on WhatsApp. Coming to India Mart. So India Mart is again a B2B, not directly in e-commerce or a D2C, but yes, a B2B marketplace. So if your D2C brands also work with businesses, then you can basically use it. They basically did 33% more conversions with WhatsApp automation, and People Matters basically did 25% more conversions and 35% less manual ops. So this is a basically a very small journey of India Mart that they have built, and it's very simple. Like if any buyer comes to your website and they ask for some product, what they do to make sure the buyer is verified, they send out a message to the buyer saying like, hey, put in the quantity and everything, whatever quantity and they put in. If they complete the purchase, then they basically connect the seller to them. Earlier they used to do everything on calls, and they used to make, I guess, 2 crore calls per month. Now it is reduced to 50 lakh plus messages, and their inquiry approval rate had also increased for 7.5 lakhs a month to 10 lakhs a month. Next is Yakult. So everyone knows Yakult, right? They use WhatsApp to boost customer engagement and efficiency. Um, so basically, they use WhatsApp for booking home deliveries. And using WhatsApp, they have seen 48% reduction in booking time with WhatsApp home delivery bookings. Also, 65 increase in customers uh, when they started using click to WhatsApp ads. Now, coming to the next part, these are some of the things that you should be very sure of while you are running WhatsApp marketing campaigns. Because if you're not using these things, your brands won't stand out to the customer on WhatsApp. Because every other brand, the simplest and the easiest things to do on WhatsApp is to upload a list and send them a marketing message. But if you're doing the same for a longer period of time, you'll start seeing like, hey, you're not getting good results. So what you need to do, you need to make sure, just like you curate your campaigns on landing pages and everything, you need to make sure you treat WhatsApp in the same manner. So the five-step process to create a amazing WhatsApp marketing campaign is, first of all, you should be having a curated audience, which means, let's suppose if you are having a discount or maybe a coupon or maybe an offering for shampoo, you can send out a message to all the people. Just one second, guys. One second. All right, sorry guys. So we're saying like if you're basically want to send out a broadcast campaign for a particular product, you have some offering for them, right? You should not send that message to selecting all of your audience till now and send them a broadcast campaign. That's a waste, right? You should be basically sending messages to all the people who might have brought that product in the past history, and then sending out a message to them, because that is more relevant for that particular audience. Second is, you need to choose the best messaging format, and this depends upon different factors, right? Your brand tone as well. So if you know, like for you and for your audience, images are working best, you should use or keep on using that. If you know like carousels are working best for you, use carousels, right? And also there should be a proper call to action, right? I've seen a lot of brands who are giving me offers for a particular product, and they're telling me to buy now, buy now, buy now. And in the CTA button, it's just basically written as link, and I click on that link, and so there's no clear call to action. If you're wanting customer to buy now, tell them buy now. And then the next part is set up campaign flows. So if you are having quick reply buttons where the user can click on your message and then followed by a journey, no more or something, set up campaign flows so they can engage with your marketing campaign, not just directly go to a URL and purchase the product. Last but not the least, this is the very important thing. A lot of brands doesn't know their brand tone or doesn't convey messages in their brand tone. Internally, everybody knows like, hey, what kind of brand we are building, what should be my brand tone. But most of the customers don't do it. You can see Swiggy and Zomato and even Zepto now is doing a lot of good campaigns on WhatsApp and in-app notifications that completely aligns with their brand tone. So similarly, you'll have to figure out like what exactly is your brand, how you are going to position your brand in the market, and accordingly you should be in every of your communication, in every of your ad graphics, in every of your social media communication, the brand tone should be visible. Just one second. So So curating audience is pretty simple, right? You can curate audience using a WhatsApp button on your website. So if they click on, so all the organic traffic that you get on your website, a lot of the time they don't engage with you, or you don't get to get their phone number or anything else. So you put in the button, and we have seen like if you're getting 100 users on your website on a monthly basis, you get 10% of that users clicks on the button and sends you a message. So 10 leads is something which you're getting for free. Second is basically your QR code. So this is how exactly you can acquire customers. Via, which is also an offline brand, which you might have been seeing a lot in the airports. They also use QR code by AISensy, and they collect customers' data, and then to them they can basically send them offline to online using QR. Plus, they also keep on sending new product launches to these customers who keep on traveling. So accordingly, they increase their purchases from those existing users who have visited their retail store. Next is choosing right message format. As I mentioned, there are different template formats on WhatsApp. You'll have to check what format works best for you. So these are the different type of messages. It's simple text message. There's carousel card messages, which you can see. Like if you want to send 5, 6 product images, you can basically send it in a single message itself. And every card can have different CTA button as well. So if this, you want to take them to this product link, it will take it. This will give the user to take a different product link. Image, file, video. If you want to send out images, videos, and files, you can also do it. This is limited time offer message. You can see here, valid till March 31st. This is how the validity of the coupon would be applicable. And once 31st March is gone, it will not allow the users to copy the coupon code. If you have offline stores, you can even send them location type messages on WhatsApp. So they click on the location and comes to your offline store. And even you can send them payment message on WhatsApp directly. So they can click on pay now and make the payment. And the secret for crafting content for WhatsApp with 3x conversion is pretty straightforward. And this is a proven proof of concept framework that we basically send to all of our customers. And whenever our new customer joins in, we tell them like, hey, you need to personalize your message. Send messages with their customer's name. Don't send a vanilla message like, hi, thank you for purchasing us. No, greet them with their names, greet them with their product details, send them the product order ID, send them like, hey, how much amount you have purchased, all those things. Optimize it and make it crisp. And to do the same thing, we have actually built this AI template generator, which can help you out in building these template messages. The best practices for WhatsApp engagement is you should take opt-ins from the users before broadcasting. And the best way to take opt-ins from the users is in your checkout pages. So there should be a default check marked like, hey, you authorize XYZ brand to send you messages on WhatsApp, emails, SMS, or any other channel that you basically want to. But you should take opt-ins from the customers. And whenever you are sending them a broadcast campaign, which is majorly for marketing, you should always give them an opt-out option, which means they can click on unsubscribe from your marketing messages, and you get to know like, hey, whenever I'm sending this kind of messages, I'm getting a lot of opt-outs. So you will get to know like, hey, this is not the kind of message that I'll be sending out, right? And this is also to make sure that we prioritize the customers' privacy as well. We don't spam them. Next is create urgency in tone of message. It will always boost your conversion. And it's not just for WhatsApp, it's actually for every marketing company. So these are basically known as cognitive biases. So whenever you want to sell something, you basically have some cognitive biases like, hey, this much is left in stock, or only two items left in stock, or maybe this pricing is only valid for 2 days. These are our cognitive biases that every brand basically uses to sell products. Last but not least, and the most important part, don't spam. Quality always speaks higher than volumes. So just make sure you're sending them quality messages, not unnecessary messages on WhatsApp. And this is how the call to action works. So like order now and unlock coupon and all those things. So this Pizza Hut is sending these kind of messages, Swiggy sends these kind of messages, right? So this I have already mentioned, like Swiggy does this amazingly well. And brand tones can be conveyed on the basis of local and regional languages also. So if you're selling your product to pan India, you know, like, hey, this kind of product works amazingly well in Gujarat region. So now if you're launching something new along the same product line, you can try and test it out in the Gujarat region first. And instead of sending messages in English only or maybe in Hindi only, try sending message in their local or regional language, maybe in Gujarati, and see like what kind of conversion rates you are getting improved in the same, right? So by personalization, I don't mean only the, you know, only the name and the product name. You should, if you are collecting their city also, if you're collecting their state also, in your checkout pages, you have each and every detail. But I'm not sure why D2C brands don't leverage those details, those data points that you already have. So if you know like, hey, this product works well in this product, this region, try sending the message in their local languages. And this is what I was saying about the campaign flows. So on the basis of whatever message you're sending, you can have a conversational chatbot. And this is how you can easily build a chatbot on WhatsApp. All right. So I'll be completing this uh, acquisition, engagement, and monetization thing. But for now, let me check some of your chats. Anshuman, yes, it can be integrated with Nitro. I believe we are already in touch with Nitro team. They have shared the APIs to us also. So in case that integration is needed, it can be done. Does it integrate with Intercom and Klaviyo? With Klaviyo, it integrates. You can automate with Klaviyo. We have APIs and webhooks. And in Intercom also, depending on which plan you are on, and if they allow you webhooks, then I can give you webhooks, and yes, the integration can be done for that. Internally, we also use Intercom, and we have integrated Intercom webhooks to send out messages on WhatsApp. So yes, it can be done. Pratyaksh, this month we'll be launching Voice AI. Priyanka, the time differences. First message gets sent in 20 minutes. Second message after 6 hours, then after 24 hours. Um, Smith Shah, the delivery failure rate of messages north of 90%. Want to understand how with AISensy. So, Smith, we are, see, I'll tell you a brief about AISensy also. This I missed in the beginning. So, we are Meta's fastest growing partner. In 2023, we got awarded as the emerging partner of the year. In 2024, we got awarded as the Click to WhatsApp Ads Partner of the Year by Meta team and the WhatsApp team globally. And we work very closely with Meta. So every of their new alphas and every of their new betas, we work with them. So currently we are working in like 5 alphas and 6 betas by Meta at this moment, which will keep on launching new things. So whenever Meta launches something new, they give it to us to test out in the market and see how exactly it's performing. And then we give them feedback like, hey, these are the 5 things that you should be improving. They improve it, we implement it, and then they launch it as a general availability. But we get all these features 6 months, 7 months before. This MM Lite also is again a beta feature that we have. MM Lite makes sure that your messages that when MM Lite is enabled in your account, we would be sending more signals to Meta about those customers so that whenever you're sending them marketing messages on WhatsApp, Meta has enough signals for your message to get delivered to the customer. So without MM Lite, you can assume the delivery rate would be, disaster. But with MM Lite, whatever your delivery rate is currently, you can get it increased by 25-30%. Gaurav says basically counter 16. Gaurav, I didn't get your point. Shyam, Zoho Commerce integration is not native, but if they have APIs, we have open APIs, integration can be done. Kamlesh, can we sync catalog directly from our Shopify collection and can it be shown on the top of brand's account? Kamlesh, what happens? You have to go to Facebook Commerce Manager. There you can sync your Shopify catalog, and with WhatsApp, Facebook Commerce Manager catalog can be synced. And yes, it can be seen on the top of your brand account. Integrating Club is direct integration, or we need to implement the APIs webhooks. APIs webhooks, Hardik. It's pretty straightforward. I'll help you out in that, or my team will help you out in that. Is there any plans for apps for live chat feature only? Less Parvesh. Parvesh, we have free plan also, which gives you live chat option, so you can take that free plan as well. Sivadash, can we integrate this to HubSpot CRM? Yes, if you have access to APIs and webhooks by HubSpot, it can be done. Odoo CRM, Soumya, also again, if you have APIs and webhooks of Odoo, it can be done. Amit Bhola, for RTO, WhatsApp communication or utility manager, do you have integration with Shopify or delivery or program? We basically have integration with everyone. What we basically do, Amit, for RTO, usually RTO happens on cash on delivery, right? So what we basically do, whenever any user purchases any product with cash of delivery as a payment mode, we send them a message on WhatsApp and ask them like, hey, do you really wanna, you know, do you really want to order this and do cash on delivery or you want to cancel this order? If they say I want to cancel this order, we'll basically send you a tag on Shopify and then you can cancel this order. So your RTO will be prevented from that. Uh, but let's suppose if they don't respond anything, then we keep on sending them follow-up message like, hey, tell us like whether you will be making payment from click to WhatsApp ads or maybe you want to cancel this order. And we can also get in Shopify, we also give them option of converting COD to prepaid as well. So that is also there. Does anyone help me strategizing execution strategy? Mostly what I have seen is if the internal team is not strong, which is true for many startups, the usage starts dropping. So Anshuman, if you are on a paid plan with AISensy, we have a customer success managers who will be helping you out in building this. It is converting COD to prepaid depends on the plan we subscribe to. Tripti, I am not sure. I don't think, but yes, my team can basically confirm on this, but I don't think it should be. Yes, Pratyaksh is our user. He knows better, right? Yeah, COD to prepaid is in pro plan. Thanks, Pratyaksh. Okay, quickly summarizing how things work. So this is the acquisition channel. So you run click to WhatsApp ads, come on WhatsApp. This is how you acquire the customers on WhatsApp. Next is engaging customers with conversational flows. So you can also do one thing, like since Diwali is coming, so like right now you can run an ad like, hey, we will be giving you some offers on the Diwali on your three products that you choose, something like that. So you run an ad, they come to your WhatsApp, they send you a message, and then there is a form that you can build within WhatsApp. They put in their details, and here let's suppose you give them options to choose any three products. So they choose any three products and and they submit. Now you have a detail of these customers, like, hey, this particular customers is interested in these three products, or maybe these two products, or maybe this one product. Tomorrow, when you are launching any offer in Diwali, you can send out messages for product A to only those customers who were actually interested in buying it. So that could be your first set of campaigns. And similarly for different products. And during the end sales days, then you can basically send it to all of your end customers. So you are basically creating a very curated audience beforehand on the basis of different products that you have, and waiting for the right time to send those messages to them. So this is how you can basically run click to WhatsApp ads and use native WhatsApp forms to qualify them. Next is convert with festival offers for WhatsApp. So you can either take them to your checkout page, or maybe you can take payments within WhatsApp itself. Next is greetings and loyalty nudges to all of your existing customers who are already a power user or a power buyer of your D2C or your product brand. You can send them some offers, loyalty nudges, and everything. You can scan this QR code in case you want to get started and know more about AISensy. You can just fill up the form quickly, and our team will reach out to you to help you out understanding your use cases and how we can help you out in this. That's it from my end, guys. Thanks a lot for listening to me. I guess we have some time left, 5-7 minutes, so we can surely answer your questions that you are having, and then we can conclude the session. Manik Gupta, we are using quick reply and the feature is in most cases. Can you tell me whether pricing is enhanced or low side? Manik, you can connect with us there. We can help you out in pricing, but I believe uh, we have made sure like we give maximum of our features at the lowest pricing possible without hindering the experience of the customers for India, basically. Anshuman, Nitro integration can be done. We have their APIs. And yes, as Akash mentioned, we have some discounts coming up for Razorpay community for sure. So I guess Akash and Ishita will be figuring out what best we can give it to you guys. So Anshuman, we have CAPI integration in Click to WhatsApp ads. So CAPI is your conversions API, which means just like you implement pixels on your website, simply you can implement CAPI on WhatsApp. So when you know, like, hey, if a user comes down to this particular part of the journey, like if they have completed the payment, you can shoot a we will be basically shooting a signal to Meta like, hey, now keep on optimizing the ads for these kind of customers. Just like it basically you basically do it on pixels.
Amazing. So, thank you so much, Mohit. I do see questions coming in. I'm gonna quickly put the spotlight on us. You can choose to stop sharing your screen. It'll be nice to have a quick picture also. Founders, thank you so much for joining in. Keep the questions coming. We will also be sharing some of the insights from today's session that are there to ensure that all of you can keep these in mind, can continue using them. Feel free to also connect with Mohit on LinkedIn. I hope, Mohit, that's all right,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm sure you and the team are super active over there. For any of you who are part of the Rise community, we are very closely working with the AISensy team. An interesting fun fact that Mohit is also part of our Rise community and has been one of the oldest members since almost 4 years now. So this comes an entire circle of one of our Rise founders actually building, making it so big, and coming back and contributing to the festive series that we are doing today at Razorpay Rise. Founders, we're going to be having a lot more of these sessions over the coming few days and next few weeks. We'd love for you to join in. These are one of our only series which is open for all, and you'd be able to get access to them. So go ahead, RSVP for the sessions that are there. Feel free to share them with other founders and your team members. Mohit, any last thoughts? Anything that you feel one must keep in mind this festive season, and what are you super excited for?
No, no, I'm always super excited to collaborate with Razorpay team in any form or manner. The only thing that, like, we are also excited for selling our product to the customers, because it's festive season, and internally we always look forward to festive season, because we have seen, like, the demand that we keep on getting on a regular months in festive season, that increases to 5x. So I believe that is same for all the other customers, and I believe the details and the things that we shared help them out in one or the other ways.
Amazing. Founders, we'd love your feedback on the session. We all come together, spend hours. Founders make time to also be here. So please do drop in your feedback. Also, I'm going to take the liberty to say that please only rate and share your feedback based on today's session, not on products, not on your experience. But today, Mohit has come in not only as a founder and co founder of AISensy, but brought in all his knowledge as an expert, put together all his knowledge in the WhatsApp automation space to share this with you. So please go ahead and put down your feedback. If you're part of the Rise community, or if you have any other detailed feedback that you'd like to share with me or the team, feel free to ping us on email, on Instagram, on LinkedIn. And if you'd like to also put in some of your insights that are there, feel free to put them on LinkedIn or Instagram. Tag the Rise and AI Sensei team, because we'd love to know what you've taken back from today's session. Founders, do not drop off without sharing your feedback. It's super critical. As a founder, you know the importance of reviews and feedback. Mohit, Akash, thank you so much for putting this together. We hope that everything that you've taken, all the founders through today, is the beginning of what supports them in creating a lot more awareness, acquisition, and growth, and making this festive season the biggest they have ever had.
Amazing.
Thank you so